Well, here we are on YouTube. Nathan, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Do you like my French braid going on there? Like that?
It's beautiful.
My wife did it.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah, oh, thanks. It is beautiful.
Like my new haircut?
Yeah.
It's a nice fade.
It's all right.
You got a French braid, I got a French fade.
Ooh, French fade. Is that what they call it these days?
No.
So, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what do you got? Oh yeah, you're reading what we have here.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know
your
that.
turn,
I'm just waiting for that opportunity. Just waiting for it.
All right.
Yeah, here we go. All right. So, do you know who Louis Capaldi is, Ryan?
Yes, he is. Well, we don't know what he sounds like as far as singing or songs go. We've seen one performance with him with Niall when they performed on stage together. It was camp footage, so it wasn't the greatest audio. Of course, we know that they're friends. They have their own bromance, friendship, best friends. They travel together. They're doing a documentary together. It looks like he's got a great sense of humor. It looks like he's a fun guy. If he's friends with Niall, he's probably a really nice guy. That's all we know, though. We know he's an artist. Yeah, we know he's I think Scottish. Is he? Or is Ireland? Is it Ireland or Scottish? Maybe people can tell us.
I'm not sure.
Quickly in
our Discord. Is Scottish. I think it is Scotland.
It is?
Yeah, I think he's
Scottish. Oh, it is Scottish.
Yeah,
was I right the first guy? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Niall's from Ireland, right?
Yes.
He's from Niland.
Niland. Yeah, yes. There you go.
Yeah.
So this has a short little interview on the Graham Norton show as part of this. And this is a request from Danny B. Gray.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like you guys to hear Louis Capaldi. You've seen him with Niall, but you haven't reacted to his music. This is on the Graham Norton show. You'll You'll also see his personality. He's hilarious, as well as a great singer. He was supposed to tour with Niall, but COVID ruined that. Now they're both too big to tour together. Ooh, too big for each other.
Oh, they did give us a strike. If you want to.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, just pause the recording just for a sec. Just pause it for a sec. But it is.
All right. Sorry about the interruption there. So I can't remember what I was saying before.
Well, you were reading.
Oh.
The description from our.
Well, we were talking about how they're too big. Now that they're. I was hoping you'd take that joke that I just fed you, but.
Oh.
You were distracted. Sorry. You were distracted. So.
I apologize. We got an email about something. It distracted me, and I apologize. It was important. It was like a work call, business information.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways, I'm kind of excited for this because I think we've seen this guy before. We're curious about him, but I think this is exactly what, Danny B. Gray kind of looked and heard that we were talking about that, and I think this is the reason why we're getting this request. So, thank you. Thank you, Danny B. Gray.
Thank you, Danny.
We'll check this out, and we'll tell you what we think.
Oh, wait. Don't hit play yet. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I fell by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Our every moment I started a place, 'cause now that they're gone, I hear the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go.
What?
Your water bottle.
Was never the right time, whenever you're cold. Went little by little until there was nothing at all. Our every moment I started to replay, but all I can think about is seeing that look on your face when you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, we'll be better off by now. If I let my walls come down, maybe I guess we'll never know. You know, you know. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go.
30 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks for watching my video. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that.
No. Just go to the end. Was there an interview or something?
Nope. Please like
Oh,
and
okay.
subscribe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's annoying. Thank you for the lyrics, though, whoever did this. You said there was like a Graham Norton show or something.
That's
Was that
what I'm kind of confused about.
okay, maybe... Did we get the right song? Did we get the right video?
Okay. Before you go, with short interview on the...
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Sorry. So, I mean, looks like maybe Danny might have sent us the wrong link, but the right song.
Yeah.
So that's very possible. All the same, let's talk about the song. And for those who heard our Discord, we apologize. There might have been some technical difficulties. They didn't see the stream for some reason. It was giving them the spinning. It wasn't. They weren't hearing or seeing it. But
Yeah.
did anyone hear it? Okay. Anyway, so here's our thoughts on the song at the very least, and this will of course be on our Patreon and YouTube eventually. So, thoughts?
So, okay. Couple of things come to mind with the singing here. This is a relatively new style of singing. When I say relatively
is this a
new,
style?
yes, it is. Because as soon as I heard his voice, I was like, "Oh, it's this guy." And then I went to go look up the guy that I thought it was, and looked up and found like that guy is a different guy. And I was like, but they sound almost identical. Their style of phrasing. I'm sure somewhere out there on the internet, someone's going to be like, yes, it's called this. I'm not the biggest fan of that style of phrasing. Now, having said that, the song that I was familiar with, because I've done some wedding videos for some friends, it's by a guy. The song I used was James Arthur, "Falling Like the Stars." If you're familiar with that song, the way you're not, I know, because I wasn't. I had no idea until I'm doing this video for someone, and I'm like, oh, it's the way that he's singing. It's very unique and different. Don't know if I like it. And then when I heard this version here, I was like, it kind of sounds like James Arthur. And I've heard this style before. So it's not just a coincidence that these two have the same phrasing style. Anyway, having said that, the James Arthur song, it's a good song. I don't like the way that some of the words sound. They just sound kind of like I'd have to look up what you said, just because they said it in such a weird way. And later on in this song here that we heard from Lewis, he's got more of an aggressive sound to him than James Arthur. And then I was like, wait, that's different. So that's not exactly just that kind of, it's not just, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not, it'll take me a while to really like the style, but I don't know how to say it, but am I just talking smoke? Because I always think like I hear something and I can put two and two together and I made a connection, and some people are like, yeah, that's right. And then when they see that I don't like it the way they like it, they're like, you suck. And then they like unsubscribed or whatever.
Okay, well, we have a unique situation here. Our secretary, who handles our documents and our links, Ellie, she something happened. Apparently, the link that she put in our Google Doc, though the right song, for whatever reason, went to the wrong video.
Oh.
I kind of want to save my comments after because we're about to see him, but actually,
no.
I know what he
agree.
looks like. I know what he looks like. So when I heard this audio version, I'm like, that's him. Like, I don't know what I was expecting because he's kind of a portly, unbecoming kind of look to him. Like, I'm just saying, he looks like a very, like, he's bagging groceries at Walmart for you type guy. Like, he just very, and I don't mean that, like, he just,
good word,
very
unkempt.
Yeah, unkempt, like, which is fine. It's not a judgment, you know. He's not Louis or Harry Styles. He just doesn't look that, or Niall. He doesn't look that way. He doesn't look the part. But I thought his voice was going to be higher, and I don't know why. So when I heard the vocal here, I was like, "Whoa, it's very surprising," and I quite enjoyed the vocal. So I don't know what the style is, but I really liked it. I actually really liked the song. So now I'm really curious to see again now with his face and his persona and performance. I want to see this live. I want to,
Yeah, and so before people at me in the comments, because they're already like, they're poised, they're just like, I'm waiting until he says something that he doesn't like it. I want to just say this. When I first heard that song, and I did the song for for one of my friends, I didn't like the song at all, the James Arthur song. But it started to grow on me, and the style of singing has slowly grown on me. It's not hasn't won the battle yet, it hasn't won the war. But there's been little battles where I'm kind of like, you know what, I can let that go. So it is slowly working its way on me. It's just I wasn't like an instant fan. Like you seem to be more kind of like, oh, I love this voice, and I
was really quite taken by it, and maybe the surprise factor was a selling point.
Yeah,
because it threw me off in a good way. It's oh, that's him. Okay, so let's like if I didn't know what he looked like, and you're saying, okay, now we're gonna watch live performance of him, I would have been just as like, that's the guy singing. It threw me off. Okay, here we go.
Time for music. This Scottish singer had the UK's best-selling single and album of 2019. Here performing his latest single, Before You Go, it is Lewis Capaldi.
Capaldi. Okay, that's easy. Can you chirp a little bit on your end, or is it just quiet on mine? Oh, it's actually, no, it's good. I just got to turn on mine.
I fell by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Or every moment I started a place, 'cause now that they're gone, I hear all the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I didn't know you had a storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? Kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go, was never the right time. Whenever you call, went little by little by little until there was nothing at all. Or every moment I started to play, 'cause all I could think about is seeing that look on your face when you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? Kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, won't we be better off by now? If I'd have let my walls come down, maybe I guess we'll never know your love, your love. Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? Kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go.
Wow! Beautiful job, Lewis Capaldi and his band. Come on over, Lewis, have a chat, dude. You got sets and everything. Well done, sir. Thank you so much. Come in.
Nice one.
That's Jody Turner Smith. Daniel Kaluuya.
Oh, Jim Carrey's there.
Oh, yeah.
Capaldi.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hey.
He looks like my nephew.
Well done, you.
My brother
Thank you
Rob's
very much
son.
for that. That's the latest single from your album, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent.
Yeah,
There you are.
it's for sure an album.
It is. And I mean, not best-selling album of the year.
Last year, yeah, but this year things are going to go downhill.
I love it.
Just incrementally getting worse and worse as the years go by, and then you're dead.
But now are you...
Version? There is a bit of death.
I like the vinyl.
Yeah, death on wax. Yeah. No, that's it there. Yeah. You get vinyl version, limited edition as well. Jim, if you'd like to buy it, it costs more money, but
He's good for it.
But yeah.
He's good for it.
We're growing together.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Lewis Capaldi, is this the new normal for you, or is it all still kind of a bit mad?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, it's all good.
Rubbing shoulders with the stars.
Yeah. Well, you were at the Grammys recently. Was it last weekend or the weekend before?
It was what day is it today?
Today's Friday.
True love gave to me a ration of vitamin C.
Yes, so it was on Sunday, and I went and I was nominated, and I won fuck all.
The Grammys.
I was nominated during it, though. I was sitting in my chair at the Grammys, and it was lovely, nice chair, and I was in a good spot. But they have like these people who come and sit in the seats when people fuck
Seat
off
fillers.
and pee or poo.
Yeah.
And then I kind of got up. I didn't do any peas or poos the whole time I was there. But I was kind of sat, and every time someone got up, I was in the end of a fucking row. And, sorry. And, sorry for swearing, everybody. Sorry. And yeah, I was on the end of the row, and people kept getting up, and I had to keep getting up and sitting down. But yeah, the seat filler people come in to make it look busy, and then during one of the bits of the commercial breaks, a lady came up to me and said, "Oh, I'll take this seat now." I went,
They thought he's a seat
"What
filler.
do you mean?" And she went, "Oh, this seat you're in, if you get up out, it's mine, I'll take it now, don't worry." And I went, "I don't know what you're fucking talking about." and then she went, "Oh, so this is your seat?" And I went, "Listen, I know I didn't win the Grammy, but I thought I'd be allowed to stay to the end."
That's so good.
The Brits of the 18th of February, you haven't lost them yet. They're still in play.
lost them yet,
They're
but-
still in play. There's four. There are four available.
Yeah,
Four available.
Yeah, and it'll be an almighty defeat when I...
And we always tell people
Love it.
The tour starts in March, but it's sold out already.
Woohoo! Fucking
now, here's the thing. This is amazing. So didn't the tour sell out before your debut album came out?
Yeah.
How is that
Wow.
possible?
Just raw sex appeal.
Yes.
I mean, you look at me and you think, I'm going to have a feast for the eyes.
But like it's an arena tour.
It's lots of seats.
Yeah.
Lots of bums and seats and lots of money in my fucking pocket.
Oh, it's perfect. He's perfect.
First glass of red wine. Fuck me. I'm having a good fucking time, Graham. It's good. It's good to be here.
Lewis Capaldi, it's been a pleasure. Good luck at the Brits and with the tour, and thanks for the great reports. Lewis Capaldi, everybody!
Yeah.
Right, that's nearly it. Before we go,
Okay. I mean, so much. I mean, our laughter is obvious. That's legit. That's no wonder Niall. See, here's the thing. We said before, like, Niall's the kind of guy I'd love to be a friend with, right? You know, you can see that he'd be a cool guy to hang out with. Now I get why Niall is now hanging out with Lewis.
Yeah.
Because, like, what a riot. And that kind of humor and self-deprecation, that's my wheelhouse of humor. I mean, that is right up, like, just, you know, almost irreverent to the celebrity. Like, just,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, tour sold out and making money, sounds good. You know, raw sex, all those jokes were just, you know, and then also making fun of the self that people thought he was a seat filler. I love it. It's just all perfect, self-deprecating, laughs at himself, doesn't take himself seriously. But then when he's on stage performing, well, you can tell that's his performance. It's like, that's the same guy. It's great. I fell in love with him right there. I mean, he got more laughs out of that crowd than James Corden has ever gotten.
How did I know it was going to go to James Corden?
Well, isn't that amazing? That's what real humor is. No
Yeah.
writers.
Yeah.
That's just a guy who's freaking hilarious. And yes, Graham Norton is a great host, and he kind of gives that environment and space. So when you have a host that can and he rolls with the punches too. And the Graham Norton show, that's what I love about this show. I've seen a lot of interviews from usually Americans and Canadian celebrities come on the show, like Jim Carrey, big names, Tom Cruise, like big names go on Graham Norton because it's very carefree. You're drinking on there. People are. Yeah, I love it, and Graham Norton's a great host. And yeah,
Well,
anyways.
it's more British. I always think the
Yeah, I
Graham
love
Norton,
British humor. Yeah.
Show has more in common with British humor than
Which we actually enjoy. We love that humor.
Yeah, and it's kind of absent with
Or UK humor. That kind
yeah
of
with James Corden. The other one that I
So
really love is John Oliver. John Oliver has brought some of the UK humor to the States, and I think it's
Right.
hilarious.
Right.
Anyway.
So sorry, I was fanboying there. I apologize. It was, you know how much I love comedy. I love comedy, and I laugh. So like those are true. I haven't LOL like that in a long time. Like from a person, on a screen. It was a great feeling. Yeah.
Excellent. No, I'm endeared towards him for sure. Yeah, I think like I say, there's little battles that have to be won with the voice, but I think that
Sure.
I'm fully endeared to his personality, and so
Goes a long way.
goes a long ways.
Yeah.
I am very interested in the Niall and Lewis U2 cover. I think I would love to see that.
Yeah, our secretary is invoking her pay rights. This is how we pay her. So, boy, 24 hours on the job and she's already squeezing us. Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much. That's from Danny. What a video, boy! Dan, you got your money's worth of this one. I hope.
Yeah.
This was fun, and we did too. I should say this was great. I'm glad we got the correct link because I can see now why that was requested for. So thank you so much, and great song. Loved it. Going on my list. Go on my phone.
Yeah.
Hope to hear more Lewis stuff. All right.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.